a recorded message from Stan Tookie Williams himself.
Greetings to all of you. My name is Stanley Tookie Williams. I've been residing here on San Quentin's death row for over 24 years. Indeed, it is an honor to speak to this noteworthy audience today, not with a holier-than-thou sermon, but with a vital message that promotes transition and redemption. Admittedly, back in the day, I used to be my own worst enemy. Oftentimes, I engaged in personal battles of turmoil. I didn't know that to restore order with any conflict, be it internal or external, it begins with me. Being incarcerated akin to a caged animal, I inevitably had to challenge my existence with this simple self-analysis. Am I man or beast? It wasn't until I was in solitary confinement during 1988 to 1994 when I was able to answer that question. Gradually, my transformation began to develop through the discipline of serious soul-searching, education, spiritual cultivation, edification, and redemption. It was during that critical phase when I discovered my humanity. Henceforth, I chose the path of inflexible resistance, meaning I refused to allow the animalistic prison conditions, anyone or anything to define who I am. That's when I knew I was not a beast. For over a decade, I have developed an understanding that I've written and I'm obligated to share with all of you. The legitimacy of war is not with man. The nemesis is the enemy within oneself.
Somehow, the majority of America never got a chance to know, because the description in the media was a man who lived many decades ago. Not a man who lives today in this room, not in a box, but in spirit and soul. What's a white boy doing here who's supposed to be a motivator talking about Stanley? I'll tell you why, because Stanley had one thing. There's a reason why from 2 in the afternoon to 10 at night, human beings came to see his body yesterday. There's a reason why we're all in this room. There's a reason why there are governors from around the world, why 60,000 people in Italy wrote the governor. There's a reason why all these people have come here today to honor this one man who's supposed to be known for starting the Crips. And none of us came for that reason. Everybody came here because this man was love, and he still is. He's nothing but love. That's all Stanley was.
Everybody's going to know about this. In the very first time, and many times over, people said they were inspired by Stan because of all he was doing, and they said, look what he's doing from death row. He's doing more from death row than we are doing on the outside, and that was the truth.
Williams, and I've been residing on San Quentin's death row for more than 23 years. For those of you who do not know the definition of the word redemption, it simply means to right a wrong. In other words, when a person does something wrong, he or she must try to correct it.
Stan has had 5 Nobel Peace Prize nominations. He's written 10 books and has also had 4 nominations for the Nobel Prize in Literature.
I know that they already have a plan, they just don't have a voice, and I'm trying to be their voice.
And each find their niche. Some can do the letter writing. Some of us got to reach out for the politicians.
We're going to start an uprising to get the governor to grant Tookie Williams clemency.
I want to ask the governor, if you believe in rehabilitation, where else can we look at this case that truly to me is about a condemned man's remaking of himself?
We're going to take that long walk because we took the first steps by coming here today.
I'm a strong believer in an eye for an eye will make the whole world blind.
He had done more in a cell on death row than some of us who are free.
We need Stan Tookie Williams, and that's why we have picked up this crusade, and that's why we know that he needs to live.
He's responsible for just giving us the idea, like, of how to even put a peace agreement together.
Stanley Tookie Williams' life should be saved and spared. He should receive clemency because saving Stan and keeping him alive saves lives. He's already proven that his good work is of value.
I just want to thank all of you again, and my love goes out to all of you. And I know that you will continue to strive forward to not only help me, but help other people who are in trouble. I know and I believe that all of you put together, united as one, can overcome any type of problem, any type of pathology in society. I believe that, and God bless.
Stan Williams, I'm gonna continue to push for you. I love you, my brother, and we're gonna keep it moving for you.